Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's study stream. We'll do, 3 sessions. As usual, we'll start with 15 minutes focus time, followed by a 10-minute break, and then we'll repeat this as many times as we can. No, just 3 times in total. But yeah, without further ado, I do suggest we get started right away, since I definitely have a lot of things to get done. So good luck, everyone, and we'll speak in the break. Okay, you guys, first session of the 3 is completed. How did it go for you? I managed to send out an email I've been working on right now, so I'm super happy about that. And yeah, so many people today already from the beginning. This is amazing. Esan from YouTube is asking whether you can subscribe. Of course you can subscribe, you know. Feel free to do so. It would be lovely if you join in regularly. Rama, also to you, hello, how are you doing? And Pedro, welcome back. It's been a while. Marika, nice to see you again, and Bumbo Cook on Twitch. Thank you for reminding me to stretch. I'll stretch right away, but I remember that I promised you yesterday that I would show you the dog, since you had requested to show the dog, and he wasn't there because he was on his walk without me. So I'll first show you guys the dog. He's a Shih Tzu called Ray, and then I'll stretch. Then we will all stretch together, actually, since that's actually a very good one, good reminder. Also, afterwards we should hydrate, just do the whole thing, during break time, so that we can have a super productive second session. So let me put down the mic to get the dog, okay? So there he is. He's adorable, so yeah, come sit down. He really likes sitting down on my stuff. Whenever he sees me study, he really feels like sitting on my desk. That's really a thing. So yeah. Pedro, you really need to stretch, your back hurts. Well, we will stretch right away. You can already do a head start and get it done. But yeah, how come your back hurts? What happened? What did you do? What kind of acrobatic movements did you do? Or did you sit too much? And thank you, Agent Venom, for following. Thank you so much. Is it the first time you're joining in today? Or have you been joining some other day and maybe you didn't say anything back then? Let me know. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And his name is Ray, so R-E-Y, Y, how's it called in English? I'm not sure. But yeah, Ray, Lana Del Rey, so Ray. Yeah, and he's very sweet. 3 years old and a few months, so yeah, still consider him a puppy, even though he's not a puppy. But, whenever his hair gets groomed, very short, he looks like a little puppy because, look at him. He's tiny, so, forever my puppy. And super soft, because my dad is actually allergic to dogs. So we had to get, a breed that, doesn't cause allergy. And Shih Tzus are a lovely breed for that. And then there's also, I think poodles are also good for people that are allergic. So yeah, lovely. He has so much hair and he doesn't lose any hair. We have hair everywhere on the floor, but it's not his, it's mine, because I have very long hair, as you can tell, and it's very visible, it's dark hair, and yeah, not ideal. So yeah. I'm more the dog in the house, apparently. Yeah. Your dog was named Mango. Oh my god, I love that name, Mango. That's very cute. It was a husky. Aw. Huskies are great. Ray's actually good friends with a husky living close by, so yeah, that's that. Huskies are stunning. Love those. But yeah, they probably shed a lot of their hair, no? I think they do. I never had a husky, so I couldn't judge, but it looks like it, What subject am I doing after 5 minutes? So it's gonna be salary and employee benefits. So kind of, part of labor law, but, more specific. And yeah, it sounds boring, but it's actually fairly interesting. It's not my favorite subject, but it's better than a lot of subjects I had to take, because during the bachelor's and your legal studies, you cannot really choose the subjects you can take, you have to take what they say, because you have to see a little bit of everything, criminal law, tort law, constitutional law, everything, which makes sense, fair enough. So yeah, but in a master's you're a bit more free to choose. There's certain subjects you also have to do, but you can, specialize a bit more. So I'm specialized in economic law, so anything related to corporate law, IP law. What else is there? What did I have? Already said corporate and IP. What else did I have? Oh yeah, competition law. Very important one. So that kind of stuff. Find that very interesting. And then like the second specialization, like the smaller specialization, is like labor law and social law. So yeah, a lot of labor law, like I said. Yeah, how was everyone's session, by the way? I feel like I may have forgotten to ask that. I'm not sure, actually. I already forgot. Did I ever try calculus? Yeah, like not at university, but I did have a lot of maths at school. And I was fairly good at maths. Oh, you're getting comfortable, huh? You're not gonna sit here the whole time because I cannot, get things done if you're sitting here. So sweet. I'm absolutely obsessed with this dog, so yeah, sorry, about having him here. You're so cute! You're so cute! Anyways, we were going to stretch, so let me just put down the mic for a second. I hope it's not gonna make an awkward sound, and then we'll stretch for a second, So feel free to join in, like stretch the way you want to stretch. I'm just gonna do a little bit of random stretching, but yeah. Yeah, that was like teeny tiny bit of stretching. I might stretch again when I stand up, but I will not do that right now because then I'm afraid that the dog will try to jump from my desk. Cause he did that once, and I feel like it's too high, I feel like it's not good for his legs, But yeah, apparently there's this like thing called flying Shih Tzus that they think that they, can do so much more than they actually can. So they end up like jumping from really high things, like hence the flying Shih Tzu, name. And then it's actually very, very common for them to like injure or fracture or like break their, front legs, and also like their jaw, because they're like jumping from too high and then they're falling, and yeah, not cute. So trying to, avoid that. And your first love is mathematics, precisely calculus. Okay, interesting. That's very cool. I actually had a math teacher, and she was really obsessed with maths. Like, she was constantly joking around about, having this big whiteboard in her living room where she would, solve mathematical problems. And I always thought it was a joke, but, I once got invited to her place because we were, going through this project that I had, and she was like helping and mentoring me. And I had to go to her house precisely because she had made this mathematical, thing, problem solving on her whiteboard. And she couldn't like take the whiteboard to school. So yeah, very, very funny, I was very surprised to actually see that, it was actually not a joke, that it was actually the truth. So yeah, imagine having a big whiteboard in your living room. I thought that was cool. Yeah, something special, something you don't see every day. So yeah, lovely teacher, very passionate, and definitely, came across when she was teaching it. So yeah, very cool teacher. I agree, really shows that, she really enjoyed doing it. So I feel like if you have teachers that actually, are very passionate about the subject, it's gonna be a lot more fun to, actually get taught by that person. So yeah, that was really nice. Anyways, guys, break time is over. So, I do suggest we get started right away. And, I won't keep you guys any longer. I won't talk the whole time. But yeah, I hope you have a very productive second session. So let's go, everyone, and talk to you in the next break. Okay, you guys, it is time to have our second break. How was your session? I hope you managed to get a few things done, since I managed to send out yet another email. And then I also did a bit, more research stuff that I needed to get out of the way, so it was good. And I also prepared a snack, so sorry that I left, but I had skipped breakfast because I wasn't hungry right away when I woke up, so, sometimes I do late breakfasts and, it's fine. Just listening to my body, so beginning wonderful, welcome back. I didn't think you would be here, since, I know that sometimes this hour doesn't work for you, but yeah, welcome. Glad you could join. 8 out of 10 session. Well, that's brilliant. That's really good. Good one. Also, Space Wayfarer, thank you so much for following as well. Really appreciate you. I don't know if you can still hear me, maybe you already left, but if you're still here, thank you so much. And also feel free to, introduce yourself. I'm always curious, to get to know you guys, to find out what it is you are doing, while watching the streams. You don't have to study, don't worry, there's people that come in and they journal or they draw, it's all well, do what you want to do. Magstraw, welcome. How are you doing today? How was your stream yesterday? Still, also, are you also streaming today? Let me know. And Paul, welcome back. It's been going well. Thank you so much, for sure. Yeah. What about you? Busy as usual, I suspect. Beginning wonderful, you're not studying, only working and lurking. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, I mean, working is productive. I mean, you can also, see this as co-working. Because honestly, so far, I haven't been doing a lot of the studying, so to come back to you, Agent Venom, I didn't complete a lot, like, from the course itself, like nothing actually. Because I don't know, certain emails, just demand a lot more time. Because I'll tell you what the email was about, it's no secret, but it was actually from my student job. I was working at a law firm already, like every Friday, and well, last week Friday was my last day, so hence why I'm able to stream today on a Friday. That was not possible previously, so this is very exciting, and yeah, they basically asked me, they want to make this LinkedIn post, showing who the students were that were working there, and we were supposed to write like this small text that I would publish with it about our experience, how we liked it and enjoyed it, and yeah, I was writing that, so obviously I'm not gonna just take 2 minutes and write it just like that, I'll like read through it again and again and make small adaptations. So yeah, decided to take my time a little bit. So yeah, it took me a while, but yeah, it is what it is, so far no studying, just doing administrative things, I suppose, if you can call it like that. But this last session I'll finally study a little bit, so yeah. How was it for you, Agent Venom? And Paul, it's been a long time, I guess, since I last tried. Yeah, it's always breaks in between, but it's nice that, you decide to still come back and forth every now and then, so I really appreciate that. It's lovely to see familiar faces, since you were one of the first people on this stream, so I'll never forget that. But yeah, how's life been for you? I suppose all is well, because you just followed on Instagram. Oh, okay, it was you. Yeah, I had gotten the notification, since I'm not one of these people that has like 10,000s of followers on Instagram. So, my notifications are still turned on, because I suppose that people that have like millions of followers and stuff like that, whenever they post something, they get like millions of likes. That must be so horrible on the phone, like constantly like beeping the whole time, or like I don't know what, getting notifications if you have that much, interactions going on. So I wouldn't know. I'm not that famous, but it's fine. I'm not really aspiring to be that famous. So yeah. Anyways, you had 50 problems done. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot probably, right? I mean, depending on how big the problem is, because you have problems that have like a lot of steps you need to first do, but still impressive. And may I ask, you're doing like all these maths problems, how come you're doing that? Like, are you working as a mathematician as well, or is it really just a hobby? Or are you like studying calculus, stuff like that? Let me know. I mean, if it's too personal, you don't have to answer. But yeah, life been good going. Good, Paul, good. Lovely to hear that. Keeping busy with stuff, yeah. Trying to take some time out for yourself. Yeah, don't forget to do that. Like, have some me time every now and then, I feel like I also tend to forget that stuff, so it is what it is, But yeah, I was also busy, as a matter of fact, so same here, because I was finishing up on my thesis at the beginning of the month. Then I submitted it, but then I had like all my classes that I had to catch up on, so yeah, it was busy. And then I had this small holiday, so now I'm like really, really busy because I wasn't able to get anything done in those days that I was traveling. So now it's all piled up waiting for me to to tackle it. So yeah, 5 MIT level. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds impressive. No, you're just a 19-year-old kid. Oh, okay, I see. Just do it as a hobby. Well, you must be very smart if that's your hobby. That's really cool, actually. It's really cool. Others call, watching TikTok videos a hobby, so definitely yours is more useful, Elham, today you're studying genetics. It's hard. I suppose it's hard. Yeah, never studied it, but yeah, you always, if you look at like study videos sometimes on YouTube, where they take like really fancy notes, they usually study stuff like genetics or other things. Psychology is also very common, but yeah, medical students tend to take really nice notes. Which is strange if you think about it, aren't doctors known for their horrible handwriting? So how come the students, their notes look so neat? Like, what happens? Like, at what point in their, in their journey does that change? Yeah. Weird. Anyways, you just do it as a hobby. Yeah. Oh yeah, I already read that. Paul, you want me to set up a reminder for you? A reminder to do what? To take some me time. Sure, let's do it together, every now and then. Like every Sunday we do me time. No, I don't know what I do on Sunday. Usually Sundays are chiller days. No, but I do prefer to like take my time out during the week, actually. I don't know what it is. But yeah, on Sundays, I love to actually get things done. I feel like I already said that during a different stream, but on Sundays, other people take their day off, right? So you're not gonna get a lot of, distractions like emails and messages and stuff like that, so you can just like really focus and not have these distractions constantly. So yeah, that's why I really enjoy getting my things done on Sundays. So yeah, therefore I do prefer to take another day to like rest a little bit, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think it was Grappus Rule that on Twitch that was agreeing with me. So yeah. What is my age? Oh, it's written in my bio, but I can tell you. I'm 24 years old. Yeah. Do I look like 24? Let me know. Be honest though, you know, don't lie. Genetics is interesting. Yeah, good luck, you know, with studying genetics. And good luck with solving more calculus problems. Correct me if you're not okay to be called Alexa. Oh, you can call me whatever you want. Oof, maybe I shouldn't say that because then you'll call me like weird names, like bully names. No, a lot of people call me like Alex, Lex, Alexandra. I don't know. I'm fine with any of those really. I don't care that much, you know. I'm like not easily offended with like, you know, shortcut names. How do you call that? Shortcut names. That's not the correct way to say it. You know what I mean. Lexi. Yeah, I like Lexi. Yeah, we were sorry, break time is over, I know. We'll start right away, but the last thing I'm gonna say about the name, you know how in Latin the law is like called lex? So like legislation is called like lex. So we thought it was funny, you know, since I'm a law student, to call me Lex. But there's not a lot of people that call me Lex, so it didn't really stick around. But yeah, you choose whatever, you know, feels fine. And Paul, you're 22. I kind of thought you were older. I don't know why. I thought you were like 26 or something. I don't know why though. Because, you know, I cannot see you, so random, but yeah. Anyways, it's fun. Okay, guys, let's continue, you know. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Really don't know. It was just a random guess, honestly. You should be, like, happy that, you know, I didn't say, like, 60 or something. Not that it would be an insult, though maybe it would be if you're 22. Okay, let's move on. Let's focus again. Good luck, you guys, and we'll talk during the next break. And yeah, sorry about. Okay, you guys. It is time for another break. How was your session? I hope you managed to check off some to-dos from your to-do list, if you have a to-do list. Maybe you don't, but you probably do. But yeah, Nibras, welcome back. You've been here on some other streams before, so lovely to see you again. And yeah, wow, I'm actually feeling a bit stiff. But yeah, it's from the workout, so it's okay. How was this one? It was good. I managed to take some more notes, like finally, you know, I proceeded to study for the course for the exam, so get a stretch. Yeah, I will get a stretch after this break, because I'll actually do like a stretch on the floor, you know, because it's my back that is mostly, you know, so there's this, it's called child pose, I think, or something that helps apparently for your back, so I'll do these things. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that now, because if I do it, you know, you won't really see it, so it'll just be weird. So yeah, I will stretch. Also, I should hydrate, to be honest. I think that I didn't really drink a lot of water during these 3 hours, so that's not ideal. Let this be your reminder as well to hydrate, because it's important. Not a flex, but you have to study 6 hours straight. Yeah. I get that. I have that too, like on some days I'll also study for 6 or 8 hours even, but today I'm gonna do that, but like not like straight, you know. I'm doing like 3 hours like in the morning, you know, now, and now it's kind of lunchtime, so what I always have to do around this time is, well, eating lunch, but then also taking my dog for a walk, you know. So yeah, that's why, you know, I tend to take like a longer break, like 1.5 hours, kind of like that, and then I'll start again. But today, the lunch time is a bit special, like not super special, but I'm gonna actually go with my dad to have some lunch, so yeah, bit of quality time. And then afterwards, in the afternoon, I'll study again. But I don't know if I'll do another stream, because to be honest, actually it's like fairly pleasant outside, I think, so I might like study outside, and like I wish I could film that, but the Wi-Fi is not strong enough, like the connection is not good enough, you know, to stream over there, so that's like really unfortunate, because there's this summer garden that we have, like a veranda. Is that also an English word? I don't know. But like this terrace outside, and it's actually really nice. So sad. Agent Venom, are you aware about G? No, what is that? Is that a different streamer maybe? Or let me know. No idea. Sorry. Beginning wonderful. The session was good, thank you. How was your session? It was good viewership on Twitch. I'm super surprised. Earlier 11 viewers. Yeah, crazy, right? It's strange because on other days it was like very calm on Twitch. Like a few weeks it was like 1, 2, 3 viewers, and suddenly, you know, it's going well. So that's like pretty surprising. I don't know what it is, but it's great. I'm not gonna complain, you know. It's nice to, you know, have a small community, some study friends over here. Yeah, today actually, funny enough, like Twitch is going well, but then on YouTube it's a bit less than usual, so strange. It seems like, you know, a balancing thing. Marika, thank you for joining, and yeah, hopefully see you in the next stream. So tomorrow I'll stream again, and the day after tomorrow as well. So, you know, so far I think we'll be able to almost stream every day due to exam seasons, except for on the days that I have my exams. And next week, there's actually something super fun. So next week I do have my thesis defense on Thursday, so I might not be able to stream on that day. That might be a bit tough. Like I would, prefer being all by myself when preparing, to not having to do like the breaks and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like you understand, right? Because I would be a bit like, nervous and stuff like that. So yeah, I need my calm and quiet, like my own space, no distractions really. Not that you're really distracting me. But you know what I mean, I need to have my private, my private day there, to really get in the mood. And then on Friday, I do have a wedding to attend to. So I won't be streaming on those 2 days, but there will be a stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Saturday and Sunday next week. So plenty of streams, don't worry about it. And it's the world's toughest exam. Oh, I feel like I heard about it, but I didn't remember the name. Yeah, even MIT students fail in it. Yeah, you have to clear it with good marks to get a remarkable college. Oh really? Interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting because it's a different system. Like here, for example, in Belgium, you don't have to do any admission tests, to get into a good university. Well, I mean, there's one exception, and that's if you decide to do, your medical studies. So there you do have to pass a test, but that's because, to do medicine, it's like really expensive studies, like for the state, because the state subsidizes a lot of it. And obviously all the tools and things needed for those studies, at the hospital are very pricey. So it makes sense, that you do have to prove that you're really like serious about it, But for example, to study law, you can just like, just start. But obviously a lot of people then start, studying whatever they feel like it, which doesn't mean they're necessarily, qualified or good at it. So what they do is, instead of doing the admission tests, they really correct in the most unfair way possible, like super strict and ridiculous sometimes, in your first session, in the first exams. And then what happens is most people fail in their first year, and then you have to retake the exams in summer. So that's like very common, and I also failed those exams. Gonna be transparent about it, like all my friends did. And a lot of people, don't get past the minimum threshold that you're supposed to, pass the exams with, but I did, and then you're allowed to continue studying. So that's really how it works, It's a very different system. It has its, downsides and upsides. Like, it's fair, that everybody gets an equal shot, but it can also be very demotivating, if you do your exams and you fail everything. Because then you start doubting, like, what is wrong with me? But it's nothing wrong with you, it's the system, that wants you to fail, because they only want the people that are strong enough to, like, get back up and, really want to give it their all to actually be able to continue. So it's a different system. Bamboo Cookie was very productive. Nice. 0.1 qualifying rate. Wow, that sounds very, very difficult indeed. Damn. And when do you have to take that exam? Like, are you gonna take it still this year then, or later on? Agent, very nice sunlight there. Yeah, I do, because it's this, this roof window, the Velux, and it's actually really nice indeed. I agree. There was someone on YouTube that was asking to join. Obviously, you can join, feel free to join. Sorry for not responding on time, I was trying to still explain the system. But, yeah. What? No way. Nearly 500 students suicide. That is horrible. Wow, that... I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's like really problematic. Oh my. I'm actually shocked. I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually very sensitive about that topic since, you know, like I was explaining our system, there's definitely quite a few people that get like very discouraged, you know, from failing their first year exams. Because not everyone knows that it's like a normal thing, you know, and you really start blaming yourself, thinking you're not worthy of it, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, and then, you know, you feel like crap, if I may say that. And probably people get depressed, you know. And I think they do. Like we have, you know, we have a psychologist at university, you know, that you can go to and talk to for free because, you know, it's such a common problem. And I find that that is so toxic and really everything that's wrong with that, you know. It's just too competitive. It's too much pressure, you know. So that's insane. Competition in Asian countries is very high. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. That's a crazy number. I don't know. That really makes me very sad. Wow. Crazy. And then what does the rest do? Like if you fail, what happens? Can you not get into a college? You probably can, but not in like the best rated colleges, right? Or how does that work? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, education, you know, it's a very interesting topic, you know. Like everywhere there's very different systems. Like I just explained our system, you know, anyone can simply start. But then, for example, in the US, I keep saying that during the streams. I think this is the third one. I really don't like their system, you know, with the high tuition fees. That's just a bunch of nonsense to me, to like, you know, make students that don't have money yet because, you know, they're just starting out with life, pay like hundreds of thousands of euros on tuition. No, you know, the state should like help in that, you know. I mean, yes, there are scholarships, but I mean, let's be honest, there's not enough scholarships. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's crazy to start out in life with like student loans. I'm really, really happy and fortunate, you know, to live in Europe where the system is a lot different. You know, I don't pay a ton of money for studying, you know, it's almost for free. I mean, you pay the tuition fee, but not a lot. So I definitely prefer that. Yeah, I see. But then I suppose that like it's very important probably to get like to one of those like really good colleges, because I suppose that you have like better job prospects afterwards, right? So I suppose that is what all the hype is about, I suppose. It's like the MIT of India. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, interesting. I really did not know much about, you know, the Indian system, so it's very interesting that you're explaining it. Yeah. Interesting. Sorry, yeah, I'm like constantly like reading the comments you're saying, so that's why I'm like sometimes not saying anything. No guarantee of jobs. Yeah, I see. That is tough. Honestly, that's tough. Now I understand why, you know, so many Asian people are like extremely smart, because you guys absolute best to make it in that system, you know. Crazy. A 32% got the jobs. I see. Crazy. Anyways, this is very interesting. In the next stream, which will be tomorrow on Saturday, you know, we can definitely continue to talk about that. Since now I do, unfortunately, you know, have to leave because, like I said, I have the lunch with my dad and I first have to quickly walk the dog because otherwise, you know, he's gonna be very annoyed with me. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. Very interesting. And Yes, you're right. Let's rate someone. Okay, so you guys, since I'm not gonna stream anymore after this, and you probably still have to get a bit of studying done. Anwar, yes, brilliant. Let's rate Anwar, you guys. Anwar is an amazing study streamer. I really love her channel. Same vibes as here, honestly, like more calm, nothing crazy, nothing distracting on the screen. So I really love that, definitely matches my channel aesthetics, let's say it like that. Very nice person. So let's rate Anwar together. That way you can say hi and continue studying over there, So we'll start the rate. So without further ado, I do want to tell you guys many thanks for joining in today, for also the new followers. I appreciate you all, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow we'll stream like more around afternoon-ish. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye everyone.